2. Hey folks, how's it going? It's Wednesday. We're doing some game dev stuff today. Apologies for Monday. Couldn't make it to stream on Monday, but we're all sorted now. So hope you've had a good week so far and enjoyed your Wednesday. Let's get some background music on. Hopefully that's coming through okay. Doesn't seem too loud on OBS. Got Blender up already, so I'll switch over to that. Thinking of doing a little bit of texturing today on the arm and get it rigged up so we can kind of animate it, make it move. And then, yeah, get some colour and see if we can put it into Unity if we have time. Greetings, fellow redcoats. Fellow, you may ask, I'm playing as a British Empire in Empire Total War. It's early 1800s and I own almost all the world. That sounds very much on brand. How's it going, Jeffrey? It's good to see you. Hope you've been well. Hope you're feeling a bit better. I know you weren't 100% on Monday either. Yes, one day flu. How are you? Yeah, sorry to hear about the flu, but glad it's you're better now. I'm okay. Okay, so be one of those things. It would take some time to kind of get through, but I'm pretty good. Nix is getting there. Nix is a lot better, but yeah, it's that kind of thing takes a lot of energy out of you. But yeah, Nix is good though. Nix went to work today, and yeah, we'll find out a little bit after the stream. Unless of course Nix pops in, might do. You never know. We'll switch over to the screen with Blender on there so we can see what we're up to. So we have our little hand wavy thing here. Now, do I texture it first and then rig it? Or we can try and rig it. So suppose, realistically, we just want some lines to kind of indicate fingers. So we got the shape. The shape's there. We just need a kind of like little fingers tucking it over. Because it's, yeah, so that's the hand and that's the finger that tucks. Yeah, so could kind of do with having, I suppose if it's flat. If it's flat, it will kind of work okay, especially as you're not going to see much from the distance it will be at. Like this pole probably has a little bit too many vertices maybe. We can try colouring this at least. Texture painting. It's an object. Can we link the two objects? We want to put these two objects together, really. We want the plane is flag, so let's rename that as flag. So that's flag. So we want the flag attached to the pole attached to the hand, really. So can we put flag inside flagpole? Probably not. They are linked. New collection, maybe? No. Okay. Delete that collection. Do you want to link the two objects though? Convert to salvage and join. Join. 3 hours till my birthday. Ooh, yeah. That's exciting. You got anything planned for the birthday? Any cool activities? Going anywhere nice? So that's connected to there. Base, we've got to have arm. What did I do before? Join those together, okay. You know, there is a slight, tiny little gap there, but no one's going to care too much, I don't think. We can go to edit mode. Let's move that way a bit. That's intersecting that quite nicely. Oh, there's a join there. Okay, join selected object into active object. So that's let's rename that to flag. There's now one object. Join is now all one together. Let's call that arm flag again. Right, so that is now all one object. Awesome. Don't really need the light on there or the camera. And don't need a reference image anymore. Although the reference image might be useful for the discovering how I'm going to put the fingers on there. We'll keep it there for the moment. Right, could do with rigging it now. We now go to edit mode. You can actually see the whole thing as one object, which is pretty cool. So it should be able to bend quite nicely there. I suppose you want the base of the arm to move as well. So probably do reducing that down. Doesn't need to be much of a base there. What I could do then is grab all of those. Which I think we have now. And extrude down to there. Now just give it a bit more of a joint, I'd say. Let's give that a save. Go back to object mode. What do we want? We want to add an armature. A single bone. And we go down to armature. Viewport display. Where is on viewport display? Not on viewport display then. It must be on. Where is it? There's one of these. There it is, in front. And what we could do with doing is moving one of these right down to the there is the right property. That's the one. Let's make that a straight 90 degrees. Doesn't need to be much of a rise. Now, let's make sure that it's dead center. Does kind of look like it's dead center. about there. Now I think it's about there. I'm moving the wrong thing, that's why. Okay, so let's go back to object, select that, go to edit, it is very much just that one end I want to move. There we go. That's about right there. To about there. And extrude again. Probably to about there. And what we want to do is I can't remember the shortcut for it now. Want to lock rotation. So a quick Google. So I want to what I want to do is get everything set. Get everything set as it currently stands. Yeah, because at the moment it's got like different positioning and stuff. I want to zero it out. So, was it so set? Set position. Set rotation. Not that, is it? Set origin to center. Now to recenter object's origin. Yeah, it's not that, is it? It's set geometry. That's what I wanted. Shift L. Use L shortcut to set connected geometry under cursor. So what we've got there, that's the your base, upper arm, forearm, wrist. So that's the base. Upper arm, forearm, hands, we'll say. Maybe not then. Probably more like I want to set the rotation, really. Let's go axis. Need to probably need to rig a few more things so I get used to this. But I can't quite remember it. Get these snap to grid. Centers it all. Snap to grid. Snap to grid. Snap to grid. That's not supposed to happen. So parent is base, yes. Parent is up arm, yes. Connected, yes. Inherit scale. Mostly lurking very into the game. No problem, enjoy the game. At war with Ottoman Empire. Ooh. Uh, just trying to work things out here. So now I have now I've done that. That's probably what I want to do now. Never did that. Why does that not want to bend now? Okay, now it bends. Armature, what do we want to do? It's a cool effect, but arms don't work that way. Okay, that kind of does more what I would expect it to do. Okay. Can't unlock all of that in position, so that's not going anywhere. So a quick Google then. Okay. Blender link armature to mesh. Select mesh in object mode, then shift click armature, then press Control P. As with automatic weights. So that, then Control P with automatic weights. Let's go to pose mode. Kind of cool, but I was hoping the flag would be attached to it. Maybe we need to make a bone through the flag. Not very natural hand movement, if I may say so. No, not quite. What we want to do, we go to edit mode. Let's inherit the rotation. Go back to object mode. Go to pose. That's probably best not to do that too much. Might offend someone. And that's not something I particularly want to do. Don't want that to have any movement. So, can we go into weight paint mode? Weight paint, cool. So the hand has all this weight on the flag. Cool, okay. Let's make this radius a bit smaller. And to very much have a influence on the wrist around here. And just have some kind of influence on the rest of that. So we move down to the forearm. Let's go back to object then. I'm going to pose then. You can select the vert you want to paint in edit mode and have that selection act as a mask. Might be useful if you need to wait to paint something again. Oh, thank you, Aquastel. If I've said that right. Welcome in. Thank you for that tip. I'm still trying to get to grips with weight painting and animation in general. So you can select the vert you want to paint in edit mode and then have that selection act as a mask. Should unlock the coordination rotations. If they're not normalized, it will result in scaling. Ah, okay. Unlock the coordination rotations. Where would I go to? Is that going to be here? Still got a scaling thing there. Some weird things. Where do I need to do? It's overlays, isn't it? So we need for texturing later on. Coordination. Coordination rotation. It's locked per bone. The little locks next to the rotation parameters. Cool. So what time do you plan to stream? Probably for another hour. It's locked per bone. Locked per bone. Let's go back to edit mode. Object mode. There we go. So I've locked certain rotations, but that shouldn't affect the warping. Cool, awesome. Is that could be the one? So I don't want it to rotate on a certain axis, but I want it to kind of bend the whole object without it warping. So just doing a quick look up, see if there's a quick guide. Doing it in Uber is fine, but the coordination is problematic. You should stay in Uber mode for editing. Okay. When have you planned till 11 PM British? You could be the first to congratulate. Oh, I would love to. Love to, but no, I need to get some rest, and Nix will be going to sleep in just over an hour. You have to bear with me, I'm a complete noob on this. Yeah, I probably just wondering because sometimes you go beyond 12 or so. Yeah, ordinarily, but now Nix has a job. We both can't stay up past midnight now. Well, we could, but we'd be very tired. Ajax, I saw you late. Ajax was playing. Hey Lisa, how's it going? Hope you are well. How's Ajax doing? Suckish. Ooh dear. How are you? How is Nix? I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. But Nix is was very drained. But seems okay today. Alex had a draw, so it's not good. We don't need draws. We need wins. Could be worse. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah. Oh, I need to apply scale. That's what I need to do. That's one. I was trying to work out what I wanted to do earlier. I couldn't remember the phrasing. It's apply scale. How do I apply scale? I've done this before, but it's been a few weeks since I did. Control A, select object mode, Control A, and apply scale. Yeah, I've been trying to think out what it was I need to do. Object mode, Control A. Apply rotation scale. I think that's the whole armature, I think. Ah, that's better. Yeah, because that was on 90 degrees. I don't want it to say 90 degrees. I want it to be as it's supposed to be. Awesome. Cool. That feels better. Suppose that's not going to make life any easier, but we can... Ah, that doesn't look like it warps anymore. Awesome. I was trying to think, it's apply something, apply something. What? How do I apply something? But that's kind of what I wanted it to do. So that's the elbow joint bending reasonably. What I do want to make sure is that it doesn't warp the bottom, so we need to look at weight painting the bottom. Because I want it to bend there and bend at the elbow joint. Now that one we don't want to move, which is fine. The wrist, I suppose, will have a little bit of movement. So there's kind of like a little bit of that. But we're getting there. Thank you everyone for your help. As always, I get a lot of people coming into my stream and helping. So I'm very grateful for that. Now I don't mind too much on how this looks because the player will see it from about this distance. So the detail at that distance doesn't really matter to me too much. But I'd rather try and get as much of it as accurate as possible. Then it's not going to have any kind of weird artifacts going on. So what I do want to do is not that way. Weight painting. Can't remember how you change. What I need to do is probably have a series of objects that I just rig and animate, just one after the other, so I can kind of get this down without having to keep looking it up. How do I select bones? Can't select bones. Wait, paint mode. Select bones. What is the latest way to select bones? Then shift click. Aha. Awesome. So that I don't want to have any weight. But no, thank you guys for checking up on us. Yeah, I'm far better generally because I'm less affected by Monday. Nick's on the other hand, obviously far more affected. So do appreciate it. And says the worst thing is not having the presence anymore. Do you think Nick wants a new dog in the future? Maybe in the far future. Right now, not being able to deal with the thought of handling that kind of thing again. But those feelings tend to pass, and you go, you know what? It's time now to see if we can look at giving another one a home, but not for a long time. Still have 3 cats to keep us occupied. Okay, I think the rest of this probably is fine. There's one bit on the corner I missed. Okay. He feels a bit stiff. Yeah, I know how he feels. That looks okay now. There we go. Well, there's a slight bit of movement on the bottom there still. What's wrong with it? Never quite remember the order which it has to be clicked. That's perfect. So you're not going to see the base. The base will be hidden. But do want the we want that to kind of move, and we want that joint to move. So probably something along the lines of that. Yeah, so kind of like, so the arm kind of straightens and then bends. But I'm quite happy with that. Back to object mode. Save that. Now, could do with texturing. Now, you liked the new finds. These weren't in Metal Store. Went to 2 record stores in our city. Oh, okay. Yeah, they look pretty cool. Just remind myself of what they were. Actually, might as well open Discord on my computer. I haven't opened that yet. Give my computer a little reboot before the stream. I used to get into a habit of rebooting the computer before streaming, just to kind of clear all the memory and stuff. And it was mainly when it was crashing a lot before I cleaned it. They should have thought about their alphabet signs. 3K is never smart. No. That was quite funny to see. It's like, yeah, probably the best not to, not the best of ideas. Just wondered if it was an advanced form of K-pop. The Iron Maiden album looks pretty cool though. With NWA, Metallica, all on the show as well. No, it's just put bands that start with K. But always triple. AAA, BBB. Yeah. I suppose it's easier to see letters when they're tripled up like that. Yeah, because otherwise you just have a single letter, that A. But then record stores over here, especially the more bigger record stores, just have like a big A. But you know, with a K, bad choice, yeah. Probably don't even know. They probably didn't look at that and think that's a problem. They probably thought, well, everything else in the store is AAA, BBB, CCC. Fun fact, BBB is Dutch political party. Oh, okay. Gotta say, the Ku Klux Klan was never active in my country. So it's less sensitive, yeah. I suppose it's a big thing in America. Like over here, nothing like that. Not to that extent. There's obviously people that have similar feelings, but there isn't any organised groups that that are kind of make themselves known at the very least. I still feel a bit like people should know that KK is not what you put in science. Yeah. Now like as I say, it's not something in the UK, but I'm very much aware of American history. Probably more so than the Americans in some cases. Oh yeah, excuse me. Oh, interesting. I was just looking at the mix it up bot. People can have inventory, like each chat member could have an inventory, like they collect items. Might have to look into that. Be cool to kind of gamify chat stream chats. Okay, so I need to look up vertex painting, I would say. I know Empire Total War, not the newest game, but hitting 3000 FPS. Oh wow. Super optimized them. At least for today's standards. I'm seeing a lot of people that are posting their Spotify sort of year in review. I don't think I've used Spotify. Maybe I've played 2 songs on Spotify this whole year. Because I was seeing like a link and go, oh, I listened to it on Spotify. Don't use it at all. No, I used to use it a lot, but switched to YouTube Premium Music, so I kind of get all my music through YouTube with no ads, and I'm finding that far better than Spotify because you get no ads on YouTube when you watch videos as well. Last time gotta be like 2015 or something. Don't have all the albums I like. Even the bands I like, certain live albums, mostly don't have every EP. I've noticed a lot of music's got pulled from Spotify, like even The Prodigy. There's a few fan groups for The Prodigy, and certain songs have got pulled from Spotify. Which we're guessing is like they use a sample in the song that can't be cleared anymore, so they've just pulled the whole song. Which means you have to physically own the CD or the album to listen to it now. Or it's on YouTube somewhere, but not officially. I have 1.62 terabytes of music now. I make playlists etc. for fun on my own local Spotify, and no one can remove any song but me. Awesome. See, I wanted to do that actually. I wanted to do that with videos as well. I got to a stage where, before YouTube was kind of really hitting it off, I wanted to have my own MTV. I wanted to download every music video that I really enjoyed and just have like a random playlist that would just play music videos and go, oh cool, it's this song, and just can watch the music videos like my own little TV show. But of course with YouTube as it is now, you can just find a YouTube playlist and just have loads of cool music videos. So it's not really it's not as much as a needed thing. But back before all the music videos were on YouTube, is that, well, I want to find like the videos that were on TV and people recorded and then uploaded. And I got quite a few videos, but yeah, YouTube became a thing before I could finish doing that. But I do have a lot of the Prodigy videos downloaded before they were on YouTube. But yeah, sounds pretty cool. That doesn't know. Right, let's have a quick look. I want vertex painting. Don't want a video. Select an object, modify panel, modify this, vertex paint. So select object, modifier panel. Where it is it? Oh, it's not on there. Modify panel, modify list, vertex paint. That's what it is, isn't it? Modify properties, maybe. Materials, textures. Damn bots, yeah. Don't get too far because websites get auto blocked anyway. I'm not seeing the vertex painting. It must be an older version that that's how you do it. Go edit mode, select on vertex group size. So does it have to be in edit mode? Oh, vertex paint, it's just there. Yeah. Let's think, what colour should the arm be? Let's make it some kind of blue for now. Why is that not picking up? What am I missing? Okay, so So we have our vertex groups, which is good. What am I missing? Ah, okay. I'm choosing blue because I'm guessing if they're owning a big house like this, they'll probably be able to afford something in blue clothing. It's a bit hard to see without the the mesh being fully visible. Be right back, okie dokie. Ooh, okay. Yeah, this is what was being mentioned earlier. Select all the all the ones I actually want to paint, and then paint in one go. Makes life a bit easier. Yeah, be right back as well. Oh, by the way, got a Rambo knife today. Ooh, looks very epic. Awesome. What made you want a Rambo knife? You a fan of the films? Like to dress up as Rambo? Or this knife was cool? It's probably an easy way of selecting all this. Send the picking memes channel, don't know where else, but yeah. My Discord isn't too strict on where you put stuff, as long as it's not self-promotion. The only rule is self-promotion has to be in the right channel. Everything else is where it feels like it. I don't have enough channels to divide stuff up. Posted it. Awesome. Let's have a looky. Oh, now that is cool. I like it. So what are you going to do with that then? It's from First Blood Part 2. Ooh. Yeah, Rambo titles are weird, yeah. Not the First Blood, it's the Second Blood. It just goes Rambo First Blood, then First Blood Part 2, First Blood Part 3, Rambo, and then Last Blood. Why not just continue First Blood then? I just call it Second Blood then. First, yeah. That would make more sense. Be right back, Aussie food time, okie dokie. We'll see you shortly. Needs a nice fleshy colour. Probably something along those lines. I end up painting the pole flesh colour, but we can fix that afterwards. It is a flesh colour, but it's not the colour I was thinking. A bit lighter. Less saturation. Oh, it's gone a bit green now. Didn't want to do that. definitely darker than what that colour is showing. Is it strength? Do we want to put the strength down? Let's go pure white. Paint says pure white. Never thought it'd be so hard trying to get a good flesh tone. Because that colour tone up there looks the right colour. It looks darker once it's applied. It might just be the lighting. Okay, we'll go with that. Okay. So what should the flagpole be? Could be like a wooden colour. Paint it red for now. That's kind of a nice wooden colour. select all this and make sure it's painted white. Okay, that looks alright. We would like to see the vertex painting. Where's that? Back, welcome back. Can't remember. How to show the how do we show the vertex painting? Oh, we can go to vertex painting anyway and show it like that. So I could probably put that into Unity and just animate it in Unity. So we have everything we need in that anyway. Depends if I want the white flag to kind of drape like a cloth, but that's going to take more processing power to do so. And for what's going to be a few seconds animation, I don't feel it needs to be. So we can probably save that. And then next week, get that into Unity. And then that's all the that will sort of finish the whole castle collapsing animation. And we'll look at the Trebuchet launching animation and mechanic. But I'm pretty confident I'll have something finished by the end of the year. So I'm pretty confident for that. So let's see how I can get the let's have a quick look on back onto a Google search. Blender view vertex colors in viewport. How do we do that? So add it says add vertex color, but that's not a Go back to that menu. Go to shader editor. I don't particularly want to go as far as the shader here. Texture painting. Don't want to do that. Rendering. It's not there then. What about this one? That seems a bit too complicated. Not really matters as long as it carries over. What about this one? Whenever I'm in Vertex I can see colour. When I go back to object mode I can't. My sub for Lisa's channel expired. Change that. Awesome. Yay. Got pt.40. Vertex colour. So push this little down there. It's not in there. Report shading. Texture. Random. Attribute. That's what we wanted. It's a different name. He's back. Welcome back. So we have the painted hand. I need to view the bones, put the bones back on. It's posing mode. Yeah, don't think the elbow is supposed to bend that way. Well, that's alright. But yeah, I'll put that into Unity next week, and we'll have like a little animation of it waving. Don't need to see the axis. There we go. We'll keep the bones in front so I can actually see them. Textured. Wire. Ah, wire. Wire's good enough. Awesome. All those cool double emotes. Right. There's much more I could be doing, but as it's close to 10 PM here, and next and I need to get sleep, I shall probably wrap the stream up and then we'll get this ARM in Unity next week. I'll probably get it imported ahead of time, and then yeah, just work purely in Unity with any luck, and yeah, have the ARM waving, and yeah, have it all programmed in, so that's going to be fun. Quite happy with that. It's not the most detailed of ARM, but considering the player will be about this far away, probably even that far away, you're not going to see much else otherwise. There's going to be a pile of bricks around it, so you're probably not going to see halfway up the arm, but the arm might be moving the bricks. I like that his arm is blue, since French uniform was blue back in the days. Yeah, I was thinking blue seems to mean kind of person of notoriety, sort of. It could be red, but I think blue feels better. Plus you want the French uniform mixed with the French flag, no red. I like the red coats. But yeah, I thought blue is kind of a noble colour, so someone who owned a castle might have blue. But we'll go with that. I like it. Yeah, let's switch the camera. Boom, there we are. Right, so that's, yeah, just over 2 hours streaming by a couple of minutes. That works for me. I would like to say I would be streaming on Friday, but I might need to finish some things off, so probably no Friday stream, as I am DJing at the weekend as a private party. So I'm probably finalising some stuff that I need to do for DJing. I got most of my music sorted out, at least. I got my equipment inside the house, so I need to do some sound checks and make sure that all works and all my bits and bobs, so I don't get there and go, ah, nothing's working. Have a good night. Thank you for stream. Thank you very much. Thank you for being here. It's awesome having you here as always. Thank you everyone for the help, and hope you enjoy the rest of your week. Saturday is also Lisa's birthday, don't forget. Ooh. Yeah, so I'll be DJing Saturday night at this private party, but I will at least wish you a happy birthday. So yeah, enjoy your birthday. Me tomorrow, Lisa Saturday, yes. Turn old. If you're turning old, I don't know what that makes me. Well, enjoy your birthday tomorrow, Jeffrey, and enjoy your birthday on the Saturday, Lisa. And yeah, if I don't speak to you, which I'm sure I'll try to, if not, we'll be back on Monday doing some Stardew Valley with any luck. So I hope to see you there. So hope you have a good night, have a good rest of your week, have a good rest, see you when I see you. Have a great rest of your week. Thank you. Have a good night, see you then. Good night.